Hi guys, Shinter here, and let's continue the gameplay of I'm Setsuna. So, let's play it. What's going on? There ain't a soul to be seen. You think they're all hiding like in Kirk's village? What? So the same thing happening here. The monsters really seem to be changing rapidly. It's too quiet here. It could be that it's been destroyed by monsters like Serendale. What are you thinking, dear? This is the monsters doing. Perhaps, but one thing's still bugging me. What? If it was because of monsters, wouldn't there be more damage to the village? Yes, now that you mention it. Well, shall we try having a look around the village? Maybe the village are all just hiding away somewhere. Okay, let's try this first house here. Empty. Same thing. Monster. I can see someone. Look over there. Looks like you had a close shave, kid.
はい。
やるぞ。
やる。邪魔をしないで。できる。やる。
やるぞ。
できる。
Wow, oh, it's
邪魔をしないで。当然。
Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? Who are you? There's no need to be scared. We are travelers. Are the rest of the villagers alright? Everyone was taken. Taken? To the cave. Cave? The black whelm came near here. The monsters took them. Bah. Just what we need. The whole village has been kidnapped. Go and help them. If we all work together, I'm sure we can rescue them. Good grief, this journey's been one step forward, two steps back the whole way. We'll bring all the others back safely. So you just stay hidden until we get back. Alright? Hey boy. No chest. Okay, let's leave. Leave.
せる。
できる。
Attack.
よし。大に切れぬものはない。
いけるよ。
Use the lightning.
天の裁きを。先を急ぎましょう。
It's a person wrapped it up like a cocoon. What the hell happened here? Quick, we need to help whoever's inside. Come on, let's get rid of these things and fast.
早く終わらせる。
はい。
Relax.
見切れる。
Nice.
やるぞ。抵抗は無駄だ。
いけるよ。このくらいなら私でも平気だよ。
Thanks, you saved my neck, but who are you people? We are passing travelers. We came here to rescue you and the other villagers. I'm in your debt, travelers. While I was asleep, my limbs were bound by means of magic. When I awoke, I found I had been brought here. Did you see them? How were you brought here? The monster used magic to restrain me and carried me here. What sort of monster was it? My consciousness was hazy, but I'll never forget the sign of it. It was a small but hideous creature. Was everyone captured? The whole village was empty. Probably. That traveler may well have been captured too. Traveler? That's right, he said he was looking for a spirit knight. If he left the village right after that, he's probably alright though. Anyway, you go back to the village and stay hidden. We'll take care of things here. What strong people you are, unflinching even when faced with such a fearsome monster. Thank you. I shall leave it in your hands. I hope we can meet again. Let's head further inside. We need to make sure no other people are still being held captive. How? Jump? No. Let's go down. Ow. My gosh, I need to heal.
やるわね。できる。
やるぞ。
Why did you play? No.
やるわね。
時間が欲しい。先を急ぐ。
Fire Chew. The boy can use this. Not with Kura. Look, there's another one. Come on, we need to do something. What's these things doing? Guarding the food supply? Whatever it is they're doing, I don't think they're going to let us through without a fight.
油断しないでね。これで終わり。
よし抵抗は無駄だ。
やるわね。いけるよ。
甘い。
天の裁きを。このくらいなら私でも平気だよ。
Ew, that was a close one. I thought I was a gunner. I don't recognize any of your faces. Who are you? Oh, no one of any real importance. I'm Kira and this is my band of adventures. Alright, don't get carried away. We are passing travelers. We heard the villagers had been kidnapped by a monster, so we came to help. I see, thank you. I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. I can't believe that monster maintained for the knighthood to be gone before making its move. The knighthood? Yes, the knighthood. The knights lead our beautiful princess. Where are those knights now? They left the village to slay some nearby monsters. So it waited for them to be gone before striking. The monsters are definitely becoming more cunning. It's not like before at all. Perhaps this can be the theme for my next research project. Still, how did you find this place? A little boy like in the village told us. We didn't ask his name. A little boy? That's strange. I thought all the children were brought here. I suppose one of them must have managed to escape. Anyway, you need to get out of here before the monsters get here. We'll handle the rest. I'll spend all my time in the village studying old texts. You see, I'm hopeless at fighting. So thanks, I'll leave it to you. See you later. Oh.
できる。
切れぬものはない。
これで終わり。
You.
みんなの幸せのために。できる。先を急ぎましょう。
And up. Where? There's another pocket.
はい。見切れるか。
よし。切れぬものはない。
Don't kill her, don't kill her.
天の炎。できる。やるわね。
やるぞ。
やるわね。
Taking all the damage.
当然のこと。
Over there, I can see another one. Just wait there, we'll save you. 5. I'll use the index
できる
combo.
力を合わせて決めるわいけるよ邪魔をしないではい見切れるか
Die, damn it.
先を急ぎましょう
Are you from the knighthood? No, it appears not. You're so brave. I was just sure you were from the knighthood. No, we're just travelers. We ended up coming here to help you purely by chance. Well, even if it was by chance, I'm very grateful to you for having rescued me. Are you... No, will you be alright by yourself? Oh yes, don't worry about me. I may not look it, but I can hold my own. One day I want to join the knighthood, so I keep myself well trained. Anyway, I'm glad you weren't injured. Yes, after they captured us, the monster didn't touch us, you see? I think perhaps they were planning on keeping us as food reserves. If that's true, these must be pretty intelligent monsters. I can hardly believe it. Anyway, I won't get in your way any further. There's no need to worry. I can get back by myself. You certainly got guts, miss. Just what do you expect from an aspiring knight, huh? If you come to our village, you should ask after the knighthood. Their leader is an amazing woman. Anyway, take care. Think that's all of them. Who knows, we still don't seem to reach the deepest part of this cave. Some base they've got here. I wish our village was this secure. Let's keep going. This is to jump. Whoa. Yes. Where's the boss? Ah, it's the little boy. Hey, aren't you that boy from the village? What are you doing here? We told you to stay hidden. You weren't brought here after we left the village, were you? Oh dear, I'm sorry for leaving you alone. You must have been so frightened. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? You saved everyone. I don't know about everyone. Are there more people in here? What's wrong, kid? There are more people further inside. Please help them. Where should we go? Let's wait and see what happened. Stay away from that boy. Huh? What are you talking about? Come on, we need to hurry up and save the others. What's the matter, dear? You're acting strange. Is something bothering you? Something's not right. Not right? When Indir says things like that, he's usually spot on. I've got a bad feeling about this. Indir, whatever's the matter. Why weren't you captured too? I was just lucky. Yeah, I'm sure that's all there is to it. He's only a little kid. The monsters could easily have overlooked him. What is it you're suspicious of, dear? I mean, what exactly is it you're suggesting about this kid? He's a monster. What? I'm not a monster. And dear, was it? You sure are sharp. I can't believe you saw through this form. You don't mean you really are? We monsters are no different from humans. If we don't eat, we die. Sorry. What? This can't be. How is this possible for a monster like this to exist?
私は戦う。
Okay,
やるぞ
that's
戦いの流れを
only this. Need more. The lightning.
邪魔をしないで。
Zero. I can't use lightning.
はい。
やるぞ
力を合わせて決める。
I can't use lightning. Oh, I will do.
天の炎。光が使える。
Bolt charge.
見切れるか。
Oh, I forgot to use protect.
はい。
I don't have. That.
できる。
Man.
終わり
Mama, mean people came. We need to escape quickly. Wait there, Mama. I'll save you. What should we do, dear? Follow him. Yeah, looks like we better. If we let him get away and then the villagers get captured again, this will all be in a waste of time. Alright, we better hurry then. We don't want him getting away. Yeah, but with poison? Inventory. Save. Stay back, don't come near my mama. What the? You don't mean this is his mother? But this is a corpse and one that's been dead for a while. Does he not understand that she's dead? I see. I guess he thought that if he brought her humans, she would recover. That's why he kidnapped the whole village. And dear, can I try speaking to him? Alright, we'll wait for a minute. Thank you, dear. It didn't seem like the villagers came to any harm. This boy is different from the other monsters. I'm sure of it. Hey, listen. Your mom is dead. I know that. That's why I bought her food. To try and make her better again. No, that's not what death is. Huh? When living things die, time stops for them. They can't talk to you anymore. They can't do anything anymore. What? What are you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. Mama was fine until that man attacked her. If only he never came, she would be fine. Who's that man? The man who came. He attacked us out of nowhere. Mama tried to protect me, and it's all his fault. That man, he was so terrifying with his huge Sigh. You don't mean that freak again? So he's not only attacking us, he's attacking monsters too. You can't stay here no longer. But Mama is... You know, my mom died when I was little too. So I know how it feels. I know exactly how it feels. In fact, I even envy you. Envy me? Why? Well, I don't really remember my mom. Really? I remember Mama. Yes, that's why I envy you. You have all those memories together with her inside of you. Memories? That's right. You always have those memories, and she will always be there. As long as you live. As long as I live. So live on. That way you never lose those memories, and your mama will always be with you. Mama, Come on, come with me. Let's leave this cave together. If I can jump, yes. What the heck I'm thinking? What the heck? So, this is the child. This is the monster that attacked our village. Who are you? What impudence when asking someone names. Etiquette dictates that one must first state one is all. However, in light of your having captured the monster, I shall overlook this indignity. My name is Julian. My name is Julian. As the head of the knighthood, I must demand that you hand that monster over to me. Head of the knighthood? That villager did mention something about that, didn't he? Then I need explain no further. Come, hand over the monster. Please wait. I know this boy kidnapped the villagers, but he isn't an evil monster by any means. We can understand each other. All you need to do is talk to him. What absurdity. Whether he is evil or virtuous is not the issue. His crime of having endangered my people remains unchanged. Wait, please. He doesn't pose. Let her handle it. No, he doesn't pose any threat. Once it has inflicted harm, it shall already be too late. You understand this, I'm sure. If the creature vanquished now, needless damage can be avoided. You are working together with that man, aren't you? I'm right, aren't I? You can't fool me. Finally, you reveal your true form. Now that you have bared your fangs, I shall consider you a fool. and to my foes I show no mercy. No, stop it. Setsuna, watch out. Stop, Setsuna. Let go of me, dear. I can't believe it. What incredible magical energy. You will have an eternity to regret your foolishness in the afterlife. You shall rue the day that you ever laid hands on my people. Oh, you wish to die first, do you? Our lives aren't all the same. Some are shorter, some are longer. But one person will to live is just as valuable as another's. Setsuna. Ludicrous, the monster must be killed. If left alive, it shall only pose a threat to the lives of my people. The seeds of disaster must be cut down the moment they begin to sprout. But sometimes you can solve things by talking. That's why I won't let you harm this boy. Thanks. I know not from whence you came with your softy-hearted ideals, but placing trust in the likes of monsters shall lead only to regret. Humans and monsters cannot coexist. They are incompatible beings. Very well. My fervor has suddenly dismissed. It seems that my people are in your debt. I must thank you. If there's anything I can do to help you, I shall do it. We need to cross the ice. I see. A somewhat troublesome task indeed. Each year there are those who try to cross it ignorant to its berries and lose their lives. Very well, I shall assist you. In any case, preparations must be made. First, return to my village, Royberg, and rest yourselves. Allow me to formally welcome you to Royberg, the village of knights. As for our next move, Julian, I've been waiting for you. What are you doing here, Leilus? What am I doing here? I wanted to help you. Help me, you say? That shall not be necessary. But you asked me to, help you. Do you not remember? I ask you to help me? What nonsense. If I allow myself to be deceived by your falsehoods, I shall be unable to take lead of the knighthood. Falsehoods? What are you talking about? Julian, why did you change? What happened to you on that day? Away with you. It is unfortunate that you had to witness that. A mere difference of opinion, of course. That's a pretty extreme way of getting your opinion across. It was unavoidable, lest I set a precedent for others. Anyway, it is of no importance. No importance? I shall arrange for a guide to lead you across the Fluberg waters. In the meantime, rest yourselves here. We are in a hurry. Is your test so pressing that every second counts? Yeah, this is a lot more important than you could imagine. You see, Setsuna here is... Be quiet, Kier. Yes, man. Oh well, I'm going to take a look around the village. Let's just take the opportunity to rest up and recover our health. Yeah, this is the first chance we had to take it easy. And anyway, I'm kinda excited to be in a new village. I'm gonna have a look around. You see, don't you wanna go? Don't you want to go? No, my heart's not in it. I can't stop thinking about the boy from the cave. I must stop though, I don't have any regrets. It would do us good to be around some cheerful people. Let's talk to the villagers. We might be able to find out some useful information, right? Come on, let's go. Hey, Julian. Hey, soldier. In this old kingdom, there were people known as minstrels, trills, great men who would put tales so long. Okay, I myself directly descend from these noble wordsmiths, these distinguished men of song. The problem is her highness is simply not herself lately. It really doesn't make a very good song. Hey, Snow, oh tell me Snow. Come on. I teach the children here in the village. We all recognize that both the pen and the sword are very important. So I handle the pen part and the knights take care of the sword. Most of the village of Royburg are descended from the people of the ancient kingdom. Hey, what is it? Can you not wait for a guide to be ready? There's no need to hurry. Spend some time here in the village. You shall be on your way. Okay. Where is that guy? Oh, welcome to our fine establishment. No one ever accomplished anything on an empty stomach. You would wise remember that. Oh girl. Here. No food available. What are you doing? Everyone here seems to have a lot of confidence in the knighthood. The Princess Julianne in particular. I don't know what on earth they see in her. I love the princess so much. She's so strong and so beautiful. It's all thanks to Lady Julianne that we can't even enjoy our food like this. Can only buy. I train myself constantly so that one day I'll be able to assist Lady Julianne. I know I still got a long way to go, but seeing you fight has really inspired me. Everyone here in the village relies on the knighthood to protect them. I'm ashamed to say it, but although I may be big, I'm a coward. Oh, it's you. Glad to see you got back from that cave safely. Thanks to you, I didn't end up as a monster food, so I can continue with my research. Thank you so much. I love looking into ancient texts and records, you see. I'm far more at home with a book in my hand than a blade. Some of the knights tease me and call me Professor Papyrus and stupid names like that. Oh well, doesn't bother me. They are descendants of the ancient kingdom, so I understand that they have their pride. The ancient kingdom. It fell long ago, but it was the only kingdom to ever rule over this whole island. They reached a very high level of civilization, and many remnants of it still survive. By looking through various old texts, I ascertained that the location of the ancient kingdom was what are now known as Last Lands. So there was once a kingdom where the Last Lands are. I've never actually been there, but it's definitely possible that some traces of ancient castle may remain. One day, I'd like to go and see for myself. Goodbye. Maybe I'll go shopping, or maybe I'll try talking to some people. Hey, people won't be suspicious of me, right? Will they? Hello? I wonder how long our lives will continue like this. Hey you. I saw the monsters who kidnapped us. He was just a little kid. If I'll talk to him, maybe we could work it out. Maybe we could even become friends. Oh, there you are. How about take it easy for a little while, huh? I guess it might be worth it talking to some villagers though. Lives here? It's not a house. There's nothing like a nice hot stream bath. Baths are me, and I'm these baths right now. You are in fact inside my very being. This room is filled with beads of sweat from my body. The baths are a manner of the word. Everything is here: joy and sorrow, war and peace. This is where I've chosen to do battle. You too must choose your own way. In the old kingdom, there were people known as minstrels, great men who would put tales. So the same guy. My dad's the third strongest in the whole knighthood. Pretty impressive, huh? I bet you are lost for words. Julian. Gosh. We do now. Oh, this man. So, you are the heroes who saved our village. I'm Lady Julian's second in command, Cornelius. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And here, is something wrong? Nothing. So, you are the travelers who rescued the people of our village. It is thanks to you that no lives were lost. Thank you, I'm very grateful. Once again, I must ask that your lips remain tightly sealed with regards to your mission, most especially in front of Her Highness. Do you have an understanding? Who are you? Yes, exactly. Very good. We shall soon depart. Make preparations immediately. All your hardness depart, but for where? We must ensure that nothing like this can ever happen again during our absence. Mobilize the night and have them eliminate all nearby monsters. As you wish, I shall have the knights prepared for departure. What's wrong? Did she do something to you? Want me to give her a piece of my mind? How about I give her a blast of my magic instead? Be quiet, both of you. What's the matter? She said she was going to have the knights eliminate all the monsters, all the nearby monsters. If she do that, that little boy will... Please, Setsuna, try and forget about that boy. You have an important duty to fulfill, remember? Yes, I know. Hey, I agree with Setsuna. I want to help him. Here, I mean, he's just like us, rare bloods, right? He's not quite human and not quite a monster. I'll bet he feels all alone in the world. If we could just talk to him like Setsuna did, I think we could become friends. Not you too, Kir. Are we going to help him then? Fine. Thank you, Endear. How unlike you, Endear. Oh well. This Setsuna journey, we gotta respect her wishes, right? Thank you, Need. No need to thank me. I don't want you to have any regrets when this journey is over. Alright, it's settled then. Come on, we need to hurry. Thank you, everyone. So, we find that little monsters before the knights do and help him escape. Have I got that right? Yes, please. Everybody join the party. Stop. I want this. Give me this. Follow me, girls. Humans. Hey, don't be scared. It's me. You are that girl from before. That's right. I'm glad you remembered me. I'm glad I got to see you again one last time. I'm gonna go kill that woman before she comes to kill me. No, you mustn't do that. You mustn't kill anyone. You are a gentle boy. I know you are. But Mama's gone. I'm scared. What am I supposed to do? Leave. You need to leave here and live on. What good would that do? Well, you met me, right? If you keep on living, you're sure to meet other people too. That's how lives become linked to one another. I don't get it. Okay, one day you will. All you need to do is keep living. Alright, I'll try. I'll try living like you say. I feel like I can trust you. But why are you being so kind to me? I'm on a journey to try and make sure there is a future for everyone. I want that future to include you. Thank you. Alright, I'll do my best. It's a promise. Yeah, it's a promise. Alright, I promise. Goodbye. I hope he'll be alright. He'll be fine. I'm glad to hear you say that. I think so too. I believe in him, in his future. I want things to change no matter how long that might take. This land, this way of life, the relationship between humans and monsters. Come on, let's go back. If we hang around here too long, Julianne will get suspicious, right? Ah, don't worry about her. One blast of my magic and she will be sorry she ever messed with us. Yes, alright. Do I hear my name? What are you doing here? Taking a stroll. In dangerous place such as this? Well, what are you doing here? There's someone I'm looking for. Anyway, you head back to the village. My people are about to hold a banquet in our honor. I hope you shall accept their gratitude. Oh, we'll be happy to. I had heard that the masked mercenaries favored solitude and avoided contact with others. But you are remarkably socially disposed, it would seem. Unless, of course, you insinuate something else entirely. Are you imagining things? I suppose it's easy to get paranoid when you're ahead of a knighthood. Come on, let's go. Whoa! Damn, she took that thing out in one clean hit. Guess she ain't all talk after all. What was it you said again? One blast of her magic and shit. Alright, we better protect ourselves. Setsuna? Are you trying to get eaten? He's right, Setsuna. Not all monsters are harmless like that boy. You need to accept that some of them can be reasoned with, and some of them can't. Yes, I know, I'm sorry for worrying you. Are you unharmed? I must say I'm impressed with your prowess in battle. You would make fine recruits for the knighthood. Yeah, not interested. I see, how unfortunate. Very well, I shall return to the village ahead of you. Try not to be too tardy. Ah, what's with her? Come on, let's go. There's gonna be a banquet, right? This poison, no, it's paralyzed. Right? Yes. Royberg. Hey, look, there's a big fire over there. They must be getting our banquet ready. Are you fishing? We can't help finding the monsters. Yes, I know, I understand that. I know it's not that easy. If everything could be solved by talking things through, then the sacrificial pilgrimage wouldn't have gone on this long. But still, I believe that we can change things on this journey. We're not really going to go to the banquet, are we? Let's look for a guide. You're right, we need to find someone to take us across the ice and get out of here. What, so you're not going to the banquet after all? No, please, go ahead, take your time. You're scaring me, Setsuna. Come on, I was only kidding. Let's all go and look. We must be able to find someone who can help us get across the Floodberg waters. Come on, you. Julianne never used to be so fixated on comment. Now it is like she cares about nothing else. It is as if she has become a completely different person. Huh, what are they doing? A knight must never turn his back on a monster, no matter the circumstances. You must remember this always. Unless our hearts are as one, our kingdom shall never be restored. Yet despite this, in our last battle against the monster, these two young knights attempt to turn tail and flee. Not only is this unbefitting conduct for a knight, it is an impediment to our kingdom restoration. Thus, in the glorious and honorable name of our kingdom, I, Julianne, hereby sentence these two men to death. Please wait, we didn't try to turn tail. We had no choice but to turn our back on the monsters to aid the child who had failed to escape. Silence, enough of your feeble excuses. Why, Lady Julianne? Before you would command us to always prioritize human life over combat. So why do you now lust for violence? So do you take pleasure in doing battle with the monsters? Not only are you blind to your fallings, but you attempt to turn the blame onto me. Despicable, simply unexcusable. Oh, come on. Is this your idea of a banquet, lady? This is crazy. It is the heroes who save our village. Is something wrong? There is no need to execute them. Damn right. There ain't. What are you, crazy? What the hell is carrying on like this in front of your own people possibly gonna accomplish? The people of the village look up to you so much. Why are you doing this? What? Why are you trying to kill the very people you are supposed to be protecting? We must protect the lives of those who will create the future. You are to lecture me on preciousness of life, are you? You travelers, judging by both your performance in battle and the tone you now take, it would appear you are not in fact mere travelers at all. What noble cause is this journey of yours in aid of? Pray tell. The future of this land and the lives of everyone in it, that's what it's in aid of. The future of this land and the lives of everyone in it, I see. I had my suspicions, but now it is certain. You are the sacrifice in her party, are you not? Be gone. Ah! Here! Why? Why is the sacrifice alive? Lady Julian, please control yourself. Quickly, carry her highness inside at once. Here, are you alright? You're not injured, are you? I'm done for, I'll never make it. If you got that much energy left, I think you'll be fine. Hey, right at the last moment I used my magical energy so soften the blow, you know? Any regular person would be lucky to get away with their life. Anyway, what the hell happened to Julianne just now? Forget about her. If we are going to leave her, let's do it now. We do still need someone to show us across the Fluiberg waters though. Why don't we take another look around just in case? I can't enter. At least. Okay, look first. Talk to that guy now. Hey man. Yes, what is it? We met some. Take us across the ice. Me, but right now I cannot possibly. You are that guy Julianne knocked it out cold, aren't you? Yeah, that's me. Would you please tell us a little about Julianne? I get the feeling she isn't her normal self right now. So you can tell, where should I begin? When we first got here, you were arguing with Julianne, right? What was that about? What was the day she changed it? I remember it vividly. One day, when out a slaying monster, she ended up stranded. Word reached the village that she and her companions had been caught up in an avalanche. Julianne should have been alright, but she went back for a long night who failed to get away in time. There was a fierce blizzard, and eventually we gave up all hope that she could have survived. But then one day, a month or so later, Julianne returned to the village alone. Most people rejoiced and called it a miracle, but some were puzzled. Thinking about it logically, survival should have been impossible. All I know is that ever since that day, Julianne has changed. Sometimes she's so cruel and ruthless that I cannot even believe it is her. But everything she does for the sake of the people. At least that is what I thought. So, what did you mean about Julianne asking you for help? Julianne came to me with a request. She said that if she were to ever turn her blade against an innocent person, if that ever happened, then she wanted me to lock her away, somewhere far away from anyone. Lock her away? That's a pretty odd thing to ask someone to do, ain't it? Something is happening to Julianne. I was worried, so I talked it over with the man from the magic consortium here in our village. He said it may be possible to return her to her old self, but to do so, I needed a certain medicine. So buy it for her. He would not sell it to me. He says he would only give it to me in exchange for a spirit stone carried by a certain monster. Defeat the monster then. I'm not strong like you. Please help Julianne, I beg of you. We love to help, kid, but well, you know. Alright, we'll do it. What? Come on. But we too have a condition. A condition? If we get the medicine in exchange for the spirit knife, you'll help us get across the Floberg waters. How about that? Oh really? All I need to do is help you across? Yeah. You better keep your word. Of course, I promise. You think he's really up to it? Thank you, thank you. Come, let us talk to the person from the Magic Consortium and find out the details. Hey. Did you want something? Oh, it's you again. You want to save her, right? It's like I told you last time, Paul. I need you to bring me the Spirit Knight. So, are you up to it or not? Don't worry about that. Tell us what we need to do. You are going in his place, are you? Well, I guess you do look pretty strong. Very well. If we put it off, I'll mix some medicine up especially. There's just one condition. I'll only do it in exchange for a Madara Spirit Knight. Madara Spirit Knight. They can only be obtained from the body of a certain monster. So you want us to defeat the monster and bring back the Spirit Knight Stone, right? Exactly. I see, nice and simple. What illness has she got? Not even what you call an illness, but she is in a very dangerous condition. But her magical energy isn't like that of a normal person. What do you mean? Magical energy flows through all living things in this world. So much more than others, of course. And magical energy has one fixed role too. What role is that? One person can only possess one type of magical energy. Just like blood types, everyone only has one, right? Right, yeah. You can use Spirit Knight to temporarily change magical energy though. Anyway, for some reason, I can definitely sense two types of energy from her. Is that possible? No, not normally, but something strange is happening inside her. I can even imagine what could have caused it though. I've been watching her and she's getting worse by the day. I think she might have even lost control of her own will by now. You've been watching her. Is that how you get your kicks? Well, I'm running a business here, doing people favors won't help put dinner on the table, right? Anyway, we need to hurry, don't we? Please, I beg of you, please save Julian. Once we do, you'll be our guide. Of course, I shall give it my absolute utmost. Don't worry, We can count. You can count on us. Thank you, thank you. So, all we need to do is go back to the Goldberg Waters and defeat this monster, right? You need to defeat a monster called Scarly. How long it takes you to find the Spirit Knight will depend on your luck. Well, don't give up. I need the Madara and kill the monster. I forgot the name. S something. He's still paralyzed. Let me remove this. Confusion. My gosh, and we need to heal too. Alright, let's do this. So this monster is called Scarly. Has this Spirit Knight, right? He said it would be down to luck, which means they won't necessarily have one. Let's do our best. Lilio's counting on us too. Okay. Get this. What is your name? B. No. That monster knows about Window. Yes. Where's this monster? We walk here? No, we need a guide. Right? Scar. Whoa. Madara, I got it. turn. Whoa. Amen. You gave the Madara Spirit Knight. Oh my, incredible! You found one, thank you. Now we shall be able to save Julian. Whoa, whoa, ah. Oh, will you give us the medicine for Julian, please? Oh yes, right. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. Here it is as promised. You receive secret medicine. Very hard to make, which is why it's so valuable, you see. Come on quickly, we need to go and give Julian the medicine. Who goes there? Oh, traveler, it is you. What does it matter? I see. So if she takes this medicine, there is a chance that she shall recover. Yes, come Cornelius, we have no time to waste. But you can just pretend not to notice. Huh? I cannot deny it. You are exactly right. Too long have we buried our heads in the sand, saying it is for the sake of our kingdom restoration. The blame for Her Highness' condition lies with us also. Very well, will you give me the medicine? Ah, my hand. Julian, Leilus, Your Highness. Cornelius, where am I? No, I know you. I have seen all of you before. Do you remember what you did to me? I'm sorry, I do not. What is it that I did? You stroked my head, yeah. Gave it a nice little stroke. I see. So you don't remember much of anything that happened recently at all then? Please, let me offer you my sincere and humble apologies for any inconvenience I have caused. Oh, don't worry about us. You get good and rested up, then show everyone you are back to your old self. I'm grateful for your kindness. Julian, please take care of yourself. You are irreplaceable to all the people here. You're like a beacon of hope to them. Thank you. I shall engrave your words upon my heart. Don't you have anything to add, Endir? Come on, we are leaving. Here it is again, Indier's cold side. How heartless. Hehe. Julian just laughed. I apologize. I meant no offense. I simply... Don't worry about it. I'm sure everyone likes you better this way. Yes, this is the Julian I know. Leilus. Anyway, to where do you next intend to travel? Well... It is not the last lands, perchance. How did you know? I see. I thought you were an ordinary travelers. For you to be journeying with such capable companions, your destination could only be the last lands. At any rate, I shall take responsibility for seeing them across safely. You rest, Julian. Come, I shall be your guide. Finally, time to get going. Please take care, Julian. Wait! Julian, what are you doing? You need rest. No, I'm fine. I wish for you to take me with you on your journey. You only just recovered, didn't you? You sure you are up to it? If I should become a hindrance to you, you are free to cast me off at any time. I wish to go to the last land and see the truth with my own eyes. See the truth? What truth? I wish to know the true reason why my kingdom fell. The pilgrimage's final destination is the site of the old kingdom. I cannot believe that is a mere coincidence. It is said that ordinary people cannot even reach the last lands. I must go there for myself. There is only thing that I do already know for certain, is that a great power dwells there, and the royal blood that flows through my veins tell me that it is so. Although it shames to say it, I do not know if the source of that power is indeed what brought about my kingdom's ruin. I cannot send my men into mortal battle without being absolutely certain of this fact. The lives of my fellow countrymen hang in the balance. Julian, so to summarize, your goal is different, but your destination is the same, and you want to come with us. Well, why not? It won't make any difference to our journey, whether she comes along or not, right? What do you think, dear? What do you want? You have to earn your keep. I owe my life to you. Thus, I shall really risk it for you in combat. No, Julian, there's no need for you alone to risk your life. We all look for each other, and we all protect each other. That's the sort of journey I want this to be. Very well, your word is my command. Talk about formal. It is important to be able to take it easy sometimes too, you know? You're fine one to talk, old man. Leilus, I apologize for having caused you concern. As you have heard, I'm to accompany them on their journey. I shall return with the truth, that is a promise. Then together we shall all strive towards the true restoration of our kingdom. Very well. These people are worthy of your trust. You must place it in them. Thank you. You are a truly good friend. Haha, friend. Yes, right. I suppose that is enough for me. Please look after Julianne. With her as your guide, I know I need not to worry for your safety. Julianne joined the party. Okay. What am I doing? I can. I'll try this team. Let's go. What luck you have. Why did you say that? The waters are calm and the ice is still. The temperature is also ideal. We shall be able to cross the surface of the ice without worry. Perhaps it's thanks to you, Julianne. Come on, let's hurry. Indeed, I agree. Take care. Whatever you do, don't fall in it, got it? Just kidding, no chance. If I really fell in, it would be no laughing matter. Hey, hey. Julianne. Come on. Let's strike. Come on, monsters. can leave. Let me see if I can get an item here. On.
油断しないでね。
やるぞ。
これで終わ
栄光は無駄だ。
り。はい。
やるぞ。
当然のこと。すぐに片付けるぞ。
X here.
これで戦争を変えてやる。甘い。
できる。
行くぞ。
当然のこと。
No, it's here. But it's locked. Julianne.
はい。当然のこと。
Let me see. Let me.
油断しないで。
これで戦争を変えてやる。
Oh.
できる。
よし。
見切れる。やるわね。
行くぞ。我々の勝利だ。
Try the other side. Yes, let's try that. Oh! Nice stuff. Good.
任務遂行。覚悟せよ。
Oh no!
はい。見切れるか。
やるぞ。
One side one.
冒険に勝るものはない。
Oh gosh.
はい。
Let's die. Let's die. He's dead.
行くぞ。
I have a problem there.
できる。見切れるか。
Oh no, I have to do it
行くぞ。
again. Holy shit.
気を引き締めろ。
Come on, I can win this. Oh, call.
でこれ式で
Again.
援護する。 我が槍の錆び止める。はあ
Oh. Game over. What is the revive here?
援護する。 でこれ好きで。
やるぞ。
我が槍の錆び止める。
Five.
力を貸すと甘い。
Happening.
はい
はあ
Eat potion.
ガンガン行くわよ。
やるぞ。
ここで終わるわ。みんなすまない。
はい仕方ないわ。
やるぞ。
Let's fight.
無駄だ。
Stop calling.
できるの。
Protect.
ガンガン行
覚悟せよ。
よし。
Oh, don't miss, don't miss, don't
く
miss.
できるの。
は
Not there yet.
あこれ好きで。
やるぞ。
できる。苦戦するようでまだまだね。
無益な戦いは避けたいのだがな。
Again. X.
一気に
Oh, don't fight, don't call.
はい
行くぞ。抵抗は無駄だ。
はい当然の結果。
Oh, a save point finally. Yes, please. Go down.
行くぞ。
3 of them. One in the middle.
これで戦闘を変えてやる。
できる。
行くぞ。
先を急ぎましょう。
Lock back.
やるぞ。
戦いの流れを作る。行くぞ。 我が槍の錆となれ。
はい。
よし
戦いの流れを作る。
Only this?
はい。
やるぞ
Gosh.
言い切れぬものはない。行くぞ。
And jump.
我が槍の錆となれ。
できる。見切れる。
やるぞ
抵抗は無駄だ。
So weak.
はい。
Combo into his combo.
力を合わせて決める。
行くぞ。覚悟せよ。
はい。
Dun. Okay,
戦いの
let's
流
see.
れを作る。はい。
行くぞ。
And jump.
我が槍の錆となれ。
Use a potion.
ここで終わるわ。
やるわ。できる。仕方ないわ。
よし
Push.
はい。
Not gonna have to attack.
ガンガン行こ
Oh,
行くぞ。
oh, this is not fair.
やるぞ
う。はい。
Ah, let's use the combo. Yes.
一気に肩を
Oh, this is my last one. I need
気
to
を
buy
引き締める。
this.
はい。
やるぞ
行くぞ。
できる。
やるぞ
はい。
やるぞ
はい。
行くぞ。
よし
Yeah, no.
できる。
行くぞ。
されない
What now? Leave. Huh? Listen. Did you hear a voice? What? Nothing. I must imagine it. Be on guard. These ruins are not to be taken lightly. The power of the Spirit Knight here is so strong that it can play tricks on one's mind. You must not allow the ruins to consume you.
しない
やるぞ。
先を急ぎましょう。
心してかかれ。
はい。
よし。
行くぞ。
はい。
Oh,
よし。
my friend.
当然のこと。
Is a yes. Okay.
任務遂行す
はい。
る。よし。
行くぞ。
これで終わり。やるわね。できる。
終わり。だな。早く終わらせる。
はい。
よし。
行くぞ。
見切れるかできる。当然のこと。
Which way? Oh, press this. Wanna get lost.
すぐに片付ける。
やるぞ。
行くぞ。
冒険しきれぬものはない。
できる。
やるぞ。
行くぞ。
当然のこと。
All of this for nothing? No, there. Opa. Nice. Okay, okay, okay.
早く終わらせる。
できる。
やるぞ。
これで終わ
冒険にしきれぬものはない。
行くぞ。
り。やるわね。はい。
よし。
行くぞ。
当然の結果よ。
Counter strike. Good.
槍の前に敵はない。
Best. No.
すぐに片付ける。
Where's that monster? There's an item. Where is it? Dead end. Your attack.
我が槍の錆となれ。
できる。
やるぞ。
はあ。我が槍の前に敵はない。
Not working. What? What? Okay. Listen to me, Nij. What? Nij, in here. Where are we? We're all inside the ruins, right? Where are the others gone? What the hell is that thing? It's you, Nirj. Come on, give a guy a break. I ain't that ugly looking. It's hard to bring myself to this, but this thing definitely seems to be a monster. So I ain't going to be pulling no punches. Come on, let's go. Word is word, man. What am I going to do? Hey, what? It disappeared. What was that thing? Anyway, standing around here ain't gonna do us no good. Let's head on. Oh no. This is... Please look after my sister, Nirj. The pilgrimage is being joined by the strongest guard possible. I'm on the team after all. We'll be in the last line lands in no time at all. He's right, there's no need to worry. I know Nirj will protect me. Nirj, when you get back, I have something important to talk to you about. Something important? If it's about our wedding, I already asked the chief. No, it's not that. I think you will probably be quite surprised. Well, there's something to look forward to. Alright, see you when I get back. What is this? Not again. Damn it, you're burning up. This is definitely ain't no case of the flu. I'm sorry to do this in the middle of our journey. At this rate, you might not even make it to the last lands. Let's return back for now. No, we cannot. I want to fulfill my duty as a sacrifice. I'll be fine soon, don't worry. Please, just wait a little longer. Nanase. This is my... What the hell is going on? Nanase, hang in there. Sorry. I think this is the end for me. No, you can't give up. I promise to get you to the last lands no matter what. I know my own body better than anyone. So you knew your illness was this bad. So you knew your illness was this bad. Why didn't you say something? No, in truth, it's not my illness that ails me. It is my love for you. What? But in your heart there is only room for my sister Mana. Knowing that has been so hard for me, so painful. If my love is to be unrequited, then at least as a sacrifice. I wanted to be able to watch over this world. I want to protect it. I want to protect you. Hey, stop it, Nanase. Open your eyes. Nanase. That it? Is that all you've got? This guilt, this pain, it won't go away. Come on, let's go, damn it. I ain't gonna be pulling no punches. Stop it, please stop. You know yourself, don't you? No matter how many monsters you killed, that guilt ain't never going away. Get hold of yourself. I spent this whole time running away, blocking out the past and trying to lose myself in battle, all because of something I can never change. A pathetic, miserable swordman with nothing left to live for except his own guilt. You bring unhappiness to everyone around you. Why don't you just die? Look careful. Don't lose sight of yourself. I will protect the sacrifice, nothing else. That's all I have now. I ain't got nothing else left. In the end, you couldn't make either girl happy. And you've been blindly agreed to serve as guard once more. You're planning on letting another sacrifice die, do you? Don't listen to your enemy. I know. but his words are like a knife. They're like a knife stabbing right into my heart. But what am I fighting against now? Who am I fighting against? You failed to guard the sacrifice. You brought sorrow to the world. In the end, you couldn't even protect the people you love. Your life is worthless. You don't deserve to live. Are you? Finally figure it out, huh? That's right, I'm you. I'm here to punish you for the mistakes in your past. What should I do? Forgive yourself. Forgive myself. All this time I've been blaming myself. Everything I've been doing, was it all just to satisfy my own ego? So all this time I've been fighting against. Finally understand now. Ain't the past having its revenge against me. It's just me who's clinging onto it and hurting myself by doing so. It was my own self-pity making me cling to the past. I need to forgive myself. Sorry, I think it's time to let it go. To let the past go. Thanks. Thanks for being with me all this time. Finally you listen to me, Nij. Mana, is that you, Mana? Who's that little girl? It's strange. It's like I've met her somewhere before. She's your daughter. My daughter? Her name is Setsuna. Yes, I know. When you set off on your journey, I said I had something to talk about, didn't I? I had a new life inside me. A life created by the two of us. Thank you, Mana. Thank you, Setsuna. Please look after our daughter. Protect her. She's in this room. She's this wordless hope. Finally, they opened their eyes. Thank goodness, you're both alright. You both passed out all of Sunday. Don't you remember anything? Setsuna, what's wrong? No, I don't remember anything. Sorry for worrying all of you. Forget it. Do you think that was some sort of enemy attack? Why would it only affect Indir and Nij though? No, that was no enemy. I was just too damn thick-headed, and I had some people really worried. What's that supposed to mean? Did you knock your head, old man? Can I talk to you for a minute, Indir? I saw a strange dream. There was no... I think I saw the same one. I see. So you know everything. Setsuna is my daughter. But for now, I want to keep this between us. I understand. I know I can trust you. Setsuna is better off not knowing about me. If she found out, she would be real shocked up, and that affect our journey. And anyway, I want to protect her, not as her father, but as a swordman, as her guard. I hope you can understand. Now that I think about it, I haven't thanked you yet, have I? Thanks for saving me, Indir. Can I? Nothing. Lock.
Let's
Get black things up there. Healing.
行くぞ
Yeah.
覚悟せよ
できる
Kill the bird. Kill the bird.
時間が先を急ぐ
はい
Gosh, go for it. Kill the bird. Kill the bird. Or
これで終わり
時間が先を急ぐ
oh, what? I saw you. Which way?
できる戦いの流れを作るはい
終わりだな
Magic suit. Press the red one. Oh, I can't press this. Okay. Like birds. To use this like here.
戦いの流れを作る
Not so good.
我が槍の旅となれ
できる
Ah, come on. This guy.
時間が先を急ぐ
My gosh, give me a save point, please. More monsters.
はい
They are flying, so it won't work.
これで終わり
Don't miss.
やるわねできる
lost.
早く終わらせる。
できる
よし。
これで終わ
冒険に来ているものはない。
行くぞ。
りできる
時間がない。先を進む。
What we got here?
片付ける
Charge.
見
Death.
切れる
Cyclone.
抵抗は無駄だ。
Miss damn it. Need to kill the blackbird.
はい
やるぞ。時間が欲しい。先を進む。
A bridge. Okay. Oh, look at that. How do I get there? How do I get there? Where's this running circle? Okay, I'm getting lost. Oh, finally. X.
力を合わせて決めるわできる
行くぞ。
先を急ぎましょう
心してかかる。戦いの流れを作る。我が槍の錆となれ。
できる
Bird.
先を急ぎましょう
心してかかれ。
はいこれで終わりだ
冒険に切れぬものはない。
我が槍の錆となれ。
はい
時間が欲しい。先を急ぐ。
Looks like this time it ain't no illusion. So you are here, I'm surprised. However, this time you will meet your deaths. This isn't good. His magical energy has increased tenfold since last time. I have finally grown accustomed to this body. I can release my true power. Oh, if we get hit with that magic, then why do you not run? You have no hope of victory. Do you not value your lives? You're humans after all. Well, maybe we are a little different from the other humans we've met. This journey is our last hope. I won't let you get in our way. Now, protect. I think she can do it. Oh my gosh. Not okay. Come on guys, you can win. Don't miss. Damn it. One more round. Oh, so close. Oh, I will win. Yes. We did it. Setsuna, hang in there. What on earth is this girl? How was she able to demonstrate magical energy on par with his? Shinter, thank goodness. Don't be so dramatic. I'm fine. Come on, let's hurry up and get out of here. Yeah, I don't want to hang around here any longer than I gotta. I can enter here. I can feel the wind blowing here from threatening heights. Carries a faint magical energy. Only those with powerful magic energy can cross the mountain. I wonder what lies across it. Please. Alright guys, I will stop here. Don't forget to watch the next part, okay? Bye bye.